So I understood all my videos last week. Before I make my first post on Instagram, so I'm going to get into short form content, going to try it out. And before I do that, I find it really hard to actually be vulnerable to actual people. I find it better to talk to myself on the camera. Um, I found it really difficult to explain why I'm making content. Uh, and This is my way of trying to explain it. What happened 2 to 3 weeks back is one of my friends found out about me making content, and as soon as I found out about it, I deleted about like 23 videos. I unlisted them, and just so nobody could see it. So I'm going to list them again. He's probably subscribed to this channel, so he's going to see them. But it got me thinking about me being scared of the judgment. That's become the first topic of my video. I've wrote a script for the next video as well, so probably aiming to post about 2 videos a week. But the main point over here about why I wanted to make content comes down to bad ideas. And I think past 2 maybe 3 months, the place I've been working, I've become a little, I don't know, say I've started saying no. I've started being a little pessimistic, and whenever something is said, I've started giving reasons on why it's not possible. Doesn't sound like me. Doesn't feel like me. What am I doing? I've always been. I mean, I still, I've fixed it. Like I'm getting better at it, but I realized that it was kind of seeping into me, and once I realized that. It's not about just saying things that are possible. So, like when someone says, we need to make X amount of money in a day, right? And I give them 10 reasons why they can't do it. I'm just realizing that as a founder or as a team member, it's a really shit thing to hear. Like, why would you want to hear that? That kills all your motivation. Someone's going to come up, might come up. I'll shut up if that happens. But that would just kill your motivation as a founder. I realized that it's not about having the solution, it's more about having the best bad idea. So you're just choosing to, like, you have a list of ideas and you choose the best bad idea. Like, what's the, out of the worst ideas, what's the least worst idea, if that makes sense. And you start executing on it, and by the end of it, you figure out what you want. Same philosophy in my idea of trying to make content. I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. I don't know what will happen, but I have 10 bad ideas, and I feel like content is one of the best bad idea, right? Content is the best bad idea to start executing on. Are they coming up? They're not coming up. I hope they're not. But that's the whole reason I've been thinking of making content and thinking of doing something about it. And before I posted on Instagram, I just wanted to take my time and be myself over here. I made 2 versions of the same video. Thought process was to be more like myself, but I am like 5 different personalities in one. I am not just one person. I am one person, but like I have a lot of aspects to myself. I am funny and serious. So it happens. So, and I was trying to commit to one form in my first video. I realized how stupid that was. I was still trying to convince people just to win the argument. Crazy. I need to get stronger in that manner, but that makes me human regardless. But yeah, so I've written a couple of scripts, shot my first video, made it ready. I'm going to post it soon. I made a brand new Gmail account for it, all that stuff. Um, and also going to start to work on the best bad ideas. So the simple function that I'm trying to follow, okay, someone's coming up, I think. Uh, Simple function that I'm trying to follow is that instead of being pessimistic whenever a new thing is put forward and saying these are the 10 reasons why it will not work, I'm going to start picking out the list of bad ideas, choosing the best bad idea in it, and going to start executing on it. They are grinding something. I don't know what. But yeah, picking the best bad idea, executing on it. I want to talk about books, business, myself. I'm not trying to build a personal brand. I mean, I want to. Not saying that I don't, but not trying to build it now. I'm trying to document and have proof that so that when later on in life anything happens, I can say that I tried at least. That feels kind of good. Like whenever I got this from playing football. Whenever I score, I don't feel as well. But like whenever I'm really spent and I'm dying after matches, I feel amazing. That's because I gave it my everything. But during the match, I feel the worst. So trying gives me that validation of sleep at night. So I can sleep peacefully at night if I've tried and like almost died trying to make it happen. That's the reason for this. So going to try and document and lots of things in the horizon incoming, but let's get it. Also, I'm unlisting all videos. I hope that get doesn't see anything, man.